Well, hello there, everybody. Look at this. This is the Comedy Thief, and you're watching funny old guys. And beside me is the famous Dr. Fatpacker. Dr. Fatpacker, say hello to our wonderful video audience.
Val, guten Tag, everybody. So nice to have you with us today. You should watch everything. Look at it all the way to the end, because some of our best stuff is at the very end. And
that we will. That we will. And down below me, oh, where's your wig, homeless Charlie?
Well, it's too warm to wear a wig now.
Oh, okay. Well, I love your new mustache. Homeless Charlie has a new mustache every week, folks. It's very strange. But anyway, say hello to our wonderful video audience.
Well, hello to our wonderful video audience.
I just realized I didn't shave today. But you probably can't see that, can you? Or let me get close. Okay.
Don't get any closer, please.
Now, what we do, folks, is we tell jokes and you laugh hysterically. That's the whole routine. But before we do that, we have a point of conversation just between the three of us. And I have this right here. All right, so I won't forget. So, Dr. Fatpacker.
Jawohl.
Here's the point of conversation. Here's the situation. You're down on your luck. You decide to rob a bank. You walk into the bank, gun in hand, and you walk up to the teller. And what do you say to the teller?
Well, I tell you, first off, I'm not going to walk into a bank with a gun in my hand. I'll have to have it hidden underneath my shirt or something. Well, but I'd walk up to the teller and I said, look, my wife and child are being held captive. If I don't rob this bank, they will be killed. So can you just be quiet, put your money in the sack and just quiet. Don't let anybody know, okay? And hopefully I get away with that.
That's perfect. That's beautiful. Okay, homeless Charlie, you down on your luck. Well, wait a minute. You're already down on your luck. You decide to rob a bank so you can have some money. So you walk into the bank and your gun is hidden, or it's in your hand, or it's in your holster. But anyway, you walk up to the teller and what do you say to the teller?
Well, actually, I went into a bank a few weeks ago with the intent of robbing it.
Oh.
And I walked in boldly and just walked up to the first teller, took a look at her. She looked at me and she says, "Hey, Charlie, how you doing?" And I said, "Shirley, I didn't know you worked here." She says, "You don't need that mask on, for COVID, you can get rid of it." And then she said, "How can I help you?" I said, "Well, I'll tell you what, if you got change for $1.
Well, what I would do, I screwed the whole thing up when I practiced too, Charlie. So I walked into the bank with intent to rob, right? And I walked up to the teller. I was nervous as a cat, and I put the gun right in her face, and I said, "All right, you mother stickers, this is up." That's what we kept that PG, didn't we? Let's move along. It's joke time with funny guys. So go ahead there.
Well, I've got a couple of bad jokes that you might like. Well, if you don't like them, that's good because they're bad. So, how much did the pirate pay to get his ears pierced?
I have no idea.
A buccaneer.
A buccaneer.
So I decided, I wanted to start a band.
A band.
And because I got a great name. We're going to name our band Duvet. It's a cover band. You'll have to look up duvet in your dictionary.
What is duvet? Oh, well.
It's a cover.
It's a cover. Never mind. That's why it's a bad joke. Nobody understands them.
Hey, what the heck? Let's move on here. Tell us a funny joke there, Charlie.
Well, quite a while ago, I dated a girl with a twin, and people always ask me how I could tell them apart. And I said, it was really simple. Jill painted her nails purple, and Bob had a beard.
Well, there was no question whatsoever. Well, guys, during Lent, I did a dumb thing. I gave up drinking.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but I got around it. You know what I did? I took all my suits and I I drenched them in bourbon, and everywhere I went, I was sucking my sleeve, but I wasn't drinking. Dr. Fatpacker, your turn.
Well, I heard this story from the Secret Service the other day. It was very interesting. It seemed like President Biden walked out one snowy day and from his front porch, he looked, and in the snow, there was "The President Must Go" written in urine.
Oh, no.
Well, he, of course, stormed into his office and he demanded to know who did it. So his two bodyguards ran out to find out who it was. Well, 5 hours later, the two guards came back in and they said, well, we have some bad news and we have some worse news. And he goes, what's the bad news? He goes, well, the bad news is we tested the urine and it was past President Trump's. He goes, oh my goodness, what was the worst news? And he goes, the worst news is it's in Kamala's handwriting.
Oh! Oh, yeah, well, that, someone's going to jail for that one. Almost Charlie.
Well, here's a good tip for all you old guys. When things seem especially rough, just ask yourself, did I shit my pants today? And if the answer is no, you're doing pretty good.
That's a mission success or mission impossible. I don't know what that is, but what the heck. So anyway, my ex-wife, when I was married, I come home from work and she's feeling frisky, right?
Ooh.
And she says, I'd like to do something dirty tonight. And I said, well, how about the bathroom, the kitchen, and the living room? Yeah, I was in the hospital for 3 weeks. That's what I was. Dr. Fatpacker, your turn.
One of my oldest patients came into me the other day and he says to me, doctor, could you give me something to lower my sex drive?
Oh, lower?
And I looked at him and I said, well, I would think that at your age, it's all in the mind. He goes, well, it is. That's why I want it lowered.
Yeah, I just want it down a little bit further.
That's right.
Is that asking too much, doctor?
No.
Homeless Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm sort of shocked and I can't believe that it's riot season already. I still have my COVID-19 decorations up.
Oh, there you go. Hey guys, guess what?
Fuss.
I have a new song.
Oh my goodness. I'm so happy for you.
Now, Homeless Charlie,
Yeah.
Charlie, I'm going to sing it actually.
Oh, good.
Homeless Charlie, you'll recognize this song. This goes back about 70 years. 70, and it has to do with foreign languages. You ready?
Yeah.
Pisagna, 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 Pisagna. In Italy, that means I love you. If I had my way, I'd Pisagna all day. In Italy, that means I love you. Shitania, 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 Shitania. In Bulgaria, that means I love you. If I had my way, I'd Shitania all day. In Bulgaria, that means I love you.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad you ran out of countries.
Yes, Dr. Fatpacker, your turn.
Oh no, I'm sure this has happened to you now. In fact, probably every mobile phone user has complained about this, where you tell your friends, don't text me while I'm in the middle of texting you, because now I have to change the whole text. I wish they wouldn't do that.
Did you get that one?
Oh,
you got that one. You laughed. Yes. Okay.
Moving right along.
Almost Charlie.
Well, I got a buddy and he bought his wife an iron for Mother's Day. And he took it over to the gift wrap counter. And the lady gift wrapper says, oh, this is a nice iron. Your wife will love it. She says, but while I wrap it, you might want to go over to Sporting Goods and pick out a helmet.
You may want to do that.
Now there's a salesperson.
Yes, exactly. There was a fellow working at one of these bottle and can recycling plants.
Oh, okay.
And he lost his job. As a matter of fact, he quit. Do you know why?
Lost his clothes.
Because it was so depressing. Get it? So depressing. Oh well. Dr. Fatpacker, tell us a funnier one.
Well, I was thinking the other day about these football teams. You know, like for example, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yes.
They're known as the Jags, right?
Yeah.
When the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are known as the Bucks.
The Bucks.
So I was wondering, what does that make the Tennessee Titans?
That's
Yeah, there you are.
I love that one. Yes. You keep abreast on all the good news, don't you?
You could say that, yes.
Yes, you do. Homeless Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, guys, I'll tell you what, I hope you didn't forget to remind your lady to get all the chores done on Saturday so she could enjoy Mother's Day this past Sunday.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wait a minute. Did you get that one?
Yeah, why not? I thought it was very good.
Well, anyway, what's the difference between a hippo and a Zippo? And the answer is one is quite heavy, but the other one is a little lighter. A little lighter. Oh, I got.
Have you been reading my bad jokes lately? I don't know.
I must have.
I guess.
Dr. Fatpacker, this is your last one.
Well, last winter I had to speak over at the university, and it had been snowing for hours. An announcement came over the intercom. It said, "Will the students who are parked on University Drive please move your car so that we may begin plowing?"
Mm-hmm.
20 minutes later, they had another announcement. It said, "Will the 900 students who went to move 14 cars please return to class?"
Oh my goodness. That was a very strange thing all the way
I thought
around.
it was an easy way out.
900 students. There you go. Almost Charlie, guess what? This is your last one.
Well, here, gentlemen, is a tip on how to prepare tofu. Number one, throw it in the garbage. And two, put a steak on the grill.
Oh, either one works really well. In fact, both of them really work well. Guys, did you hear about the cannonball guy? He's no longer in the circus anymore.
No, pray tell.
Ask me, how did he lose his job?
Oh, by the way, how did he lose his job?
He got fired.
I hear they're looking for a replacement for him, but they can't find anybody of the same caliber.
Exactly. Anyway, we're done. We're out of here. Thank you very much for what. Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot. We invite a very famous person to be on our next video. And so for this week, we're going to invite a lovely lady, an actress. She's going to be great on our show next week. Audrey Meadows. So Audrey Meadows, we want you to check in with funnyoldguys@gmail.com.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Didn't she play Mrs. Cramden?
On the Honeymooners. That's right. So
Audrey, yes.
Audrey, we want you.
I hate to break the news to you, but she's dead.
She's dead?
Yeah.
Then we can't invite her. Do we know?
No, of course not.
Do we know somebody named Audrey? And who do you guys know, right?
Audrey was the big plant on the one play there.
We're not going to invite a plant.
Yeah, that's the one.
No plants. How about, do we know somebody named Meadows or Meadow?
Meadowlark Lemon.
Meadow Lark Levin, I think he's dead.
That's right. I like it.
That would be good. Anyway, guess what? We're going to invite nobody this week because we can't get our ducks in a row. In fact, maybe we'll invite a duck. I don't know.
Oh, I like that.
So
Or
this
bring
is
a
the
whole row
comedy.
of them.
This is the Comedy Thief saying goodbye. We're glad you watched us and passing it on to Dr. Fat Packer for his farewell.
Oh, Auf Wiedersehen, everybody. So nice to have you listen. I hope you laughed. I mean, we did. Before you go, I want to mention a couple of things. Number one, please look down and subscribe. Danke. Also, I'd like to let you know, we've got these very fancy little business cards here. Yeah, and we would like you to give us a call if you have a chance. You can look at us up there, or you can actually send us an email at funnyoldguys@gmail.com, and we'll send you one of these. Spread them. Give them to your friends.
Thank you very much. And Homeless Charlie, I want you to say goodbye to the vivacious group of wonderful video watchers.
Goodbye to the vivacious group of wonderful video watchers.
Wow, that's very impressive.
Very good.
Everybody wave goodbye. Everybody wave goodbye. Everybody wave goodbye. We'll see you down the road.